Hi there, it's me again. It is 8 o'clock on, I don't even know what day it is. So this morning I started the Fit C9 diet, which was something that I wanted to do because I'd heard such a lot about it. And I wanted to sort of use the Kiana Treatment Centre Facebook page as a forum to let people know what you actually experience when you're on this diet, because I've heard such good things. But I've also been told that during the diet, the first few days are a challenge and then you start feeling absolutely amazing. So I was quite intrigued. So this morning, if you caught up with me, you would have seen that I was trying out the tablets and the aloe cranberry juice. And I was really dubious about the juice, to be honest, and thought that it was going to be a bit of a challenge. And I think I tasted it and it was fine. Initially, it was just an unusual flavour, but throughout the day, the more I've actually drank the cranberry juice, it's actually quite nice now. So I've just had my last one, and I found that really easy and quite refreshing. In between, in the morning, you get to drink a fibre type drink, which is a powder that you mix with water. And that was a bit of an experience. I think it was the texture. I did manage to get it down, but I'm not going to lie, for me, it was a bit like a bush tucker trial. I'm hoping tomorrow it's a bit easier, but there was a couple of moments where I had to sort of brace myself, and I managed to get it down in 3 sort of drinks, so just swigging it 3 times. But it was, that's been the thing that I haven't really enjoyed. At lunchtime, I got to have my vanilla shake, and that was absolutely gorgeous. I really, really liked it. Hi, Sarah. So Sarah's just come on. Sarah actually sells aloe, so she's giving me some information. We're tag teaming it about the actual drinks, and what she's just said to me is I can actually mix that fibre drink that I didn't really enjoy with water with anything that I want. So I will be looking to experiment with that tomorrow to try and get it down a bit easier. Can you mix it with milk, Sarah? If you can send that up, then that would give me an idea. But yeah, or maybe I might try some fruit tea with it, because it just, for me, that just wasn't to my taste. So she just said I could even mix it with a hot drink, so maybe I'll try something tomorrow. Yeah, I think it would go better with a warm drink, if I'm honest, because when you tip it into the water, and I'll probably go live tomorrow and show you this, it's not something that's really absorbed very easily, so you do kind of need something to flavour it, I think. So I'll definitely be trying that tomorrow with some kind of fruit tea, which you can all watch and observe to see if I can get it down any easier. The milkshake at lunchtime was really enjoyable. So today I literally just had the milkshake plain. So I mixed that with skimmed milk. I don't normally like skimmed milk at all, but it absorbed really easily, and I left it for a few minutes because I was really busy at the time, and it went quite thick, which I found really nice, and quite filling, because I was ready for something to eat at that point. I was quite hungry. So I drank that down, and it was really nice, and that curbed my hunger. I was starting to get a bit peckish. Also, between then, you continue with the tablets, and then I would say probably at about 5 o'clock this afternoon, I started to feel quite hungry. I don't know if it's psychological, because I know I couldn't really sort of eat as such. I have had some snacks, which I'll take you through in a minute, from the free range. But for me, I just think it is a really psychological thing. It's because I know I'm not to have food, the food that I would possibly normally have, or the snacks that I'd possibly normally have. And I think I'm actually thinking now that I am potentially quite a high sugar intake person for those quick high energy fixes. And I haven't been getting that. So that's been quite interesting for me to really reflect on, actually, what am I eating during the day that I'm craving? What are the things that I'm craving? And I'm feeling like I'm craving quite sweet things. So I think either knowingly or not knowingly, I'm probably hitting sugary foods for quick fixes and not having regular meals as such throughout the day. So that's something that I am going to take away from this for definite. What I've also done is had a look in more detail at the vitamins that are part of the plan. So one of the tablets that you take in the plan has got vitamin B in, quite a lot of the vitamin Bs are in there, niacin, folic acid, and I hope I'm going to say this right, pantothenic acid. So really interestingly, that particular tablet is there to help us develop healthy blood cells, but also all of those ingredients help with your energy levels and your absorption of vitamins from food, which is what you really need when you're on this diet. And I think that's why I haven't felt tired during the day. It's obviously, that's boosting my energy levels up, and that's really helping. It's not necessarily taking the hunger away later on in the afternoon, but it is keeping those energy levels up, which I found really interesting. And pantothenic acid also helps you absorb vitamin D, which amongst British people, vitamin D is one of the lowest vitamins that a lot of people are missing because we don't get enough sun exposure. And I'm actually naturally very low in that, so I have to take a supplement daily. People with lupus tend to be very low in vitamin D, so I was really interested that has it in it, because vitamin D is a really important part of maintaining healthy energy levels as well, and if you're low on it, you feel very tired. So I think it's a really interesting combination of vitamin that they've put in there to help you, especially through the first 2 days. Then the other tablets that you take are called Garcinia Plus, and this is really interesting to me because the Garcinia Plus, which is from the Cambogia tree, contains a huge amount of chromium, and chromium is really important in normalising our blood and glucose levels. So for me, I don't think that the Garcinia tablet is actually affecting me that much at the moment, because I'm actually craving sugar hits. So it'll be interesting to see if that changes tomorrow and that helps maybe lift or balance out my sugar levels a little bit, because I really feel like I've been struggling with that today. So I can see now I've got Hayley on. Hi Hayley. Helen. Hi Helen, thanks for watching. So I'm just currently going through all of the some of the vitamins that are part of this, because I was interested to know how they would affect the body. Generally now I am feeling quite tired, and I'm hoping that I sleep really well tonight. And if I'm honest, I'm really looking forward to that first meal, which is going to be the day after tomorrow in the evening. I keep opening my fridge and just looking at the chicken and the salmon and the veg, thinking I can't wait to get that. So overall, it hasn't been a bad day. It's been okay. I didn't really think about the food until sort of early evening when I wasn't as busy. I have noticed, and I don't know whether this is potentially just because my body is now trying to detox a little bit, but my skin has felt quite oily, and that can often be a sign that your body's sort of pushing out the toxins. So I'm hoping that's a good thing. And I have had some of the free foods today to top up on the actual diet plan. I haven't had a lot of them, but I have had some. So I am going to turn to my diary, which is all completed for today. And at the bottom, it says, well done, yay, 8 days to go. So this morning, I had a kiwi fruit, which was so that I could take one of the vitamins, basically, you're supposed to take with food. So I had that, and I thought the reason I had that is because kiwi is quite high in sugar, and I was craving something sweet. So I thought if I have a kiwi fruit, that should help with my sugar craving as well. Late afternoon, I had a small piece of broccoli and 2 baby cucumbers. That was when I started to feel quite hungry. And then this evening, oh, hi, I've got Jackie on. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Molly. So this is my review of the Fit C9 Aloe Vera diet plan. So today is my first day, and I've just gone through, which you can look back on if you want to, what vitamins are involved and how I'm actually feeling, because the first 2 days are quite challenging because you are literally resetting your body. And so I'm just going through the free foods that I've had today. So, and then literally just before I came upstairs, I popped my head in the fridge and had 3 sugar snap peas. Again, they're quite sweet. So I'm going back to this sweet craving with me, which is sort of highlighting to me that I think maybe a large part of my diet is probably sweet things, and I'm not really acknowledging that. So I am going to really think about how I can substitute sweet things. I know every morning I do love a latte, and I do have a sugar in it, so that is going to give me an immediate boost most days, and I haven't had that today. So I'm already starting to think, how can I actually change having that in the morning to something a bit more healthier like fruit, to try and change my mindset. So I'm going to be signing off now. Tomorrow morning I will be getting up and doing my 30 minutes of Pilates again, because part of this diet is doing 30 minutes of light exercise, which can be walking, it can be swimming, it can be something like I am to just a basic DVD at home. I'll be interested to see how much energy I've got in the morning to do it, because everybody I've spoke to has said the second day is the most difficult. So I will sign on in the morning. I'll put a note on Facebook to say what time I'm going on, because I've got a bit of a crazy morning tomorrow. And I will go live to try and show you drinking the fibre drink, and I'm going to have a look at what I could potentially mix that with, because at the moment that's the only thing in the whole of the diet plan that I don't like the taste of. So if there's something that I can mix that with, that would really help make it a lot easier. So please share with your friends. This is the 3rd live broadcast that I've done. Anyone that you think might want to know about the diet, I don't personally sell the diet, but I'm just doing this so people can actually see what the experience is, and if you do actually, have the benefits that people say that you get. So thank you for watching. I hope it's been informative, and I will see you guys tomorrow.